you guys can talk. I will back in a second.
Okay. Quick question, Rapsy, just before you go, mate. Is this the last race of the season, or have you got one more? This is the last one. It should have been right near the start of the season. It was the 5th race, so 10 weeks ago. Yeah, so to those in the stream, so Australia is being raced today 10 weeks late, as there was quite a severe issue with Xbox and Twitch, where more than half of the players just couldn't actually get onto Xbox. So to make it fair, they immediately sort of red flagged the race, black flagged it, and said we're going to rearrange it for the end of the season. So this is now the finale to TNRC. Kieran, have you watched much of the TNRC, mate?
I've been watching some of it whenever I get the chance.
What races have you watched that you've enjoyed the most? Which ones have you been your most entertaining races?
Monaco was good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got USA. Yeah, because
Yeah. Oh, it was USA where the internet was the problem. Yeah, and Australia got moved because of Singapore. Because what's the reason? Because you guys couldn't practice for SNRC because you were so focused on this circuit before. You didn't. Yeah, that makes sense. So you got USA next week, and then what was it? Week after that, SNRC starts. Week after that. Yeah. There's quite a lot going on, between WNRC, TNRC, SNRC. We've got league versus league. We've got, a tournament going on at the moment as well. Do you know what? It feels like if you're a professional footballer and you got to the end of the season, it's like right now you got the World Cup to go to. It just keeps going, and before you know it, the season's starting again.
Hi guys.
To a game like in months. I've invited my audio. I didn't include my audio before. Hello, what a smile. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys to it then, boys.
No worries, mate. Well, good luck tonight.
And I'd like you all to wish me the best of luck because I feel I'm going to DNF again. Not
no,
DNF
you're
anyway.
going to be fine, mate. You're going to finish in
Repsy.
P9.
You said last week.
I'll take P14 if I have to.
P9, I've got hopes for you.
What are you saying, Dilla?
Last week you say I want everyone to spin, and the first thing you did was spin.
I know. I bet that was quite funny for you to listen and watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it.
The thing is, last week I did actually have a setup that wasn't that bad. It was just me pushing too hard, and that's all that was down to. Whereas this one, I don't have a setup, so I'm fucking shitting myself.
I was calling it the Repsy corner in one moment.
Ramsey. Henry said in Ramsey corner, like it. Anyway, gents, speak to you later, yeah.
No, mate, good luck.
Yes, good luck, mate. Right.
So, I was just saying, I got corrected by Rabsy, so they've got a race this week at Australia, and then next week they're racing at USA, because when they had the race at USA, they had the connection issue.
Oh, that's the one. I will post the standings to you, Jack, and Kieran as well.
Do you know what? I think this is the first time I've actually commentated on an official league race with you, mate.
No, with me, Monaco. You did Monaco with me.
I said Kieran.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Kieran.
Yeah, no, we did Monaco, didn't we, Heisenberg? Because I went to bed at 11:15. Because
was yeah. The race in the middle was just boring, and in the end it lived up a little bit.
Shall I tell you what was the point? Me and you both said the race got entertaining. Can you remember?
Yeah, and then
When Dave put full wets on,
yeah.
and it was a bone
best
dry
moment.
race, and we were willing him on.
I think if we're gonna vote moment of the season, that
Gotta
has
be
to
that.
be
Oh
somewhere
yeah,
at the top.
that's
Never
like
gonna
top
live that.
3.
Never gonna live that moment down.
It was just the fact that you had, me and Heisenberg literally both on Dave, literally like, Dave, come on, you can get there, and he didn't get there. Right? No.
Oh, it was lovely.
But at the minute, the top 5 are Lord Ricaz, Bird, Exo, Lord L, Smithy. So you know, I think is it still to play for? The
Yeah.
the top 5 could win it. No, top 4 can win it. Top 5 can't. No, the top 5 could win it, but you would need calamitous mistakes from the top 4 from Smithy upwards, and Smithy would need fastest lap, clean race
And a race
points,
win.
and to win.
So McLaren
2
won
times.
the constructors.
Yeah, McLaren was way too good this season.
They are
You got
1 and 3, aren't they, at the minute in the overall standings with Ricaz and Exo.
Yeah, Ricas is an alien if it comes to not getting warnings in a race. He done 100% race without a warning. I mean, that's insane.
That's
That's some
that's the
concentration.
holy. Do you know what though? I think if I was that person, okay, you must be signed into Xbox Live. Sam. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have an invite, please? Because it threw me.
Well,
Very much.
that's quick. Jesus.
Right on
How
it.
did you do
I
that?
was running high.
Oh.
You racing this weekend?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
I'm racing this weekend.
Can't stick
I
to it,
I will kill Panda for you, and then you can win the championship.
Good man.
So, you guys have got your last race of the season this weekend. Just want to quickly touch on this before anything happens. Who can still win it? So you got Kieran.
Sternface, Panda. I'm not sure whether Reed. I don't know what you Heisenberg's best.
So
person to
top
talk.
3 definitely could win it.
Yeah,
I can win it. The top 4 can still win it.
Okay,
it's very close.
awesome. Cool. Good luck to you all on
First
on
and
Sunday
second on the
night.
same amount of points.
Wow. Split by probably your first letter of your name.
Jeremy's the best one to ask for this. He's the one that does all the lead.
Yeah, it's rigged because
What-
I should have had second, but you didn't put me in second.
What is your question, Jack? What's your
How,
question?
I said-
what split by?
What's first and second split by? Even though their points are exactly the same, is it by the first letter of their name?
Oh no, it's race wins,
Okay,
and if they both haven't won a race,
best position.
it's gonna be most podiums, and that's I think Kieran.
Okay, are you guys splitting with FGEH?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
they are
it's
talking
crazy.
about him to leave.
Yeah, it's a case of just dropping it and dropping straight back in. Oh, well, it does it with me, but sometimes I just have to dash forward very quick and I can jump straight back in.
So,
Yeah, you got.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
For the SNRC, the final race in Division 2, Exo, Reed, Panda, Kieran, and Sternface can still win it.
wow, so top
But-
5 could win it.
You also have Brothers and Everty Cody, and Jim doesn't race, but you have a lot of quick guys that are gonna be also at the front. And I think it's just a case of who is the most careful and who is ready to risk it all. So you're gonna have Sternface, who is gonna look to stay behind and hope for some people in the front to DNF.
I mean,
Yeah.
so in Div 3 this weekend just gone, so I think everyone except myself and one other person managed to get the whole race without actually getting a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only person in the division not to get a single warning
Mm.
as well around Italy. So for me, that the circuit that's that quick, I feel like that's quite an achievement.
Yeah.
But it was Div 3 season was excellent, and so was Div 1.
Back
So
in 2 seconds.
no worries. So quick question for you, Heisenberg: who's going to be the first one out of the pits? And what are we going for? Wet race or
Repsy.
Ooh,
Repsy's
okay.
the first one. Oh no, Repsy needs to do a setup, so it's probably gonna be Bird, I think, the first one now.
I'm going to go with Tiger Man.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So he's a reserve. And so is Parker. So Parker is racing in an Alpha Tauri tonight.
Column is back again, and he changed his name already to S1R14 Column.
He's done it before his race. Also, a car has fired up. Now, whose is that? I can see moving for a Ferrari garage.
Roman.
No, there's a hat out already. That's Colm. Colm is first person out on track. It's looking very, very overcast. I'll tell you that for nothing. Out on some soft tyres. So is there a possibility it's going to rain and people are going to quickly go out and get a lap in?
That's possible. You never know in Australia. I mean, if it's this dark now, you gonna have the possibility of rain in the race. I hope not, because it's going to take ages, but...
So at the minute, it looks like Parker and Mo are the only people who are thinking medium.
Yeah, Parker went on medium yesterday in the WNRC, right?
Yeah.
So XO is on the soft.
It's gonna be a one-stop if you go mediums to hards, I think.
Hards aren't too bad around here, are they? For tyre?
No, they're very good around here.
Yeah, everyone raced on them yesterday, I saw.
What are you guys thinking about next season with Australia, with the fact that the layouts changed?
It's going to be a lot more action-packed, isn't it?
It's gonna be a lot quicker as well.
Do you think? So at the minute it's quite good on tyre wear around here. Do you think that potentially on the new circuit it's going to go to a two-stop because of how quick it's going to be, or
Column invalidated. I think they're trying to enhance overtaking.
So sector 2 practice flat out.
Yeah.
So EXO is on a lap in sector 1.
Tiger Met as well.
I do agree with that.
The corner that Tiger Met is in now, they gonna cut that, and you have a straight from here to the quick left-right-hander, and it's a very long straight.
So at the minute it's shown EXO has got the fastest first sector. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's actually true.
Roman come up purple then. I think. I'm on board with Roman. So
one thing I feel around Australia is it's very, very easy to tap the dirt.
Yeah.
Very easy to come into a wall as well. Catch the curve.
And in the final 2 corners, you have to be so easy on throttle because the cars just step out of in the back. It's really difficult to plan it into the final corner.
So
and Tiger Met with the first lap.
Is coming down the start-finish straight, and
Roman
his lap is going to be a 1 minute 22.0.
Wow.
Jesus, that's a second quicker.
What's
That's a very good banker. That.
You got Smitty invalidated.
right on the
Will now
lap?
go for a lap.
Parker's on his outlet.
Rummy's in the
Got a
pits.
Red Bull.
Dave
Repsy
on an outlet.
with a 1:23.7. Sternface feeling really confident around this track, he said. So 1:22.7.
So I'm going slow through the one. That's
Dave's on Dave.
Dave.
Wow,
Oh,
Dave.
Dave went wide. And what would he have done?
No, it was outlet, I think.
Oh, double
Oh,
validated.
so he wasted a set of tires.
Wasted the mediums. We've got Parker's on his outlet.
Better on
Oh,
it.
it is on
The
the
softer
lap now.
tires. Softer tires, sorry.
Parker is the first to set the next lap, right? Or
No, Park.
Remy coming through.
Oh, yeah, he
Smithy,
will
sorry, coming through sector 3.
So,
Parker's
yeah,
out last
Parker.
corner.
Parker, as he's going down the start finish straight. And into turn one, how much the corner will he take?
Smitty right on the edge.
Do you guys, when you take that corner, do you make sure your right wheel's over the grass?
You do want to try and take a bit of curve, but too much, obviously.
Ooh,
I've
Smitty
got to
is
spin or you're invalidating.
Parker's looking quite nice. Apparently,
Purple sector 1.
is that a
purple
legit
sector
one?
one, decent.
It's
Kieran.
Mr.
Kieran is the man for the statistics.
I love it.
No,
Okay.
not by couple hundreds. Difference between
Ah,
extra.
100.
Parker
What
Purple's
hundred?
middle sector.
Oh,
For someone who's been
That
on
one
the
is
wheel
correct.
for just over
That
a
one
month.
is correct. Oh,
that one is correct.
For someone who's just over, for someone who's only just come to wheel for about just over a month, he has looked like a driver who has never not been on one.
This could be a quick lap. This could be a very
picked
quick
it
lap.
up really well.
Over a 1:21.5.
Got to be in the
And
21s.
it's
21.8.
21.8.
Very good.
What a lap by Parker in the AlphaTauri.
Very good
Decent.
lap.
Smitty invalidated
What's
again,
that?
so Smitty is
Smitty.
struggling with the Williams.
Neat Smoke is now on an out lap, so I'm
Dave's
gonna
on his lap.
just gonna
Dave
go.
is on his lap, yeah.
Dave's coming in sector 3. Apparently, no, that's not right. I don't think.
So I've got a quick question for you, Heisenberg. So has G-Man and Dave swapped seats?
Yes, they did. And the first race that they did was around Silverstone, and G-Man instantly got a podium because of the change.
Wow. Okay.
They looked at Dave and G-Man in S1R14, and Dave in the meantime with a 1:22.9 on the.
Very good lap on the mediums.
But Dave is by the week getting quicker with his Fanatec pay-to-win setup, and that's
Ooh,
why
gonna
they
go to
changed it.
slapper. Sorry, Heisenberg.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just kidding about this Dave pay-to-win, but
G-Man's coming out of the pits.
So Smoke is about to go down the start-finish straight to start his lap.
we got Mo on a lap as well.
He's a driver who's gone for the no ABS. He's got some traffic ahead of the. If going to get out of the way. Yeah, his teammate does. And now does a Jax get out of the way too? Me, like when I'm on a fast lap, if I've got a car like that in front of me, it does tend to aggravate me.
27.6.
It distracts you. Oh, Mo goes P3 with a 1:22.3.
Oh wow!
He's
So,
got to move out of the way now.
He's got to move out of the way.
Pete was lap to touch.
He,
Yeah,
Is
He
it-
isn't moving.
I feel but that is a very
That's put his lap off that.
yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I see something coming up, I just move over straight away.
Yeah, you got to.
I don't even bother to continue, even if it means me coming to a stop.
I mean, I notice it with Ajax. He forgets sometimes to look at his minimap, I think.
That's why
But
I have
you
mine
can-
full.
Yeah, same.
Because on mini, you can only see see what smoke straight out of the way.
Is it,
That's a very good one too.
did we clip
Yeah.
that? Did we clip that? Yeah, for smoke, just in case he does
Alright.
ask for it.
You can do after the race, I think.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I
didn't
just
watch
wanted
it,
to make. You didn't watch it.
No.
Have you watched it, Kira?
I'm not streaming.
No, but if you go on to game record, because I can't game capture my thing for some reason.
I think Smoke is streaming, so I think he will catch
Okay.
it.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's not streaming.
No
AMG
problem.
22.7. Very good.
Sternface with a 122.1. Sternface is flying at the moment.
The car is very hard. The AMG, the Alpha. Very
Grimmy's,
hard to go around here.
Grimmy's going for an outlap on mediums. Is that a bank lap or?
I think people are opting for the medium hard strategy. I think they think this is going to be the quickest.
Unless a powered car, you want to reduce the pit stops that you have to do to try and go for track position.
Yeah, because you can't overtake on this track, or it's difficult to
You don't
do.
want
So.
you don't want to be when Williams has Alpha. You don't want
Parker-
to be sat in the pack.
Parker is on another outlap. On another outlap.
Ajax invalidated.
Oh, Parker's got massively out of the way.
Ooh, Repsy crashed. Repsy spun.
Is he out or is he just
No,
got damage?
he's still driving, but
That's a bit of wind
he
damage.
just yeah.
Grimmy's about to start his lap.
So Parker's about to start his lap. No, he isn't. He's going into the pits.
So Grimmy's on his lap now.
Grimmy? Where's Grimmy? Oh, there he is.
You're 15.
Grimmy was in the Haas. I don't know why he's in the
I
Williams
think
now.
because
So Ajax is currently on lap 2, just gone through
Oh.
sector 1,
managed to hold on to that.
with Tiger Matt in his way potentially, unless Tiger Matt's on a lap. No, Tiger Matt is on an outlap and could be compromising Ajax.
No, Ajax isn't pushing, I think, or is he?
Oh, he is.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh.
What is Ajax doing?
Missed
I,
it.
I think Ajax obviously wanted the right hand side, but Tiger Matt was on the racing line.
But you don't need to steer into someone.
Oh, did he
Get
see
mad
him?
about it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That's not the way to do things around here, I think. I mean,
No,
I
we
get
don't- we
that
don't
it's
condone that.
annoying. I get it's annoying when someone is in your way, but you can always report it afterwards. And
Yeah, there's no point in retaliating.
no,
It makes you look not a bad person, but it just makes you just shows the aggressive side of people, and that's not really what we want to say. So
Tiger
Dave,
Matt is new, right?
yes, he hasn't officially raced a league
24-4.
race.
Yeah, Grimmy needs to go on the softs, I think.
So Dave is coming through sector 1. He's looking very, very tidy. Full first sector.
26. Right, hang on. This could be a purple sector 1, this, and that is a purple sector 1.
Is that for Dave?
They flying.
Dave is
Dave flying.
absolutely hooning it.
Dave is up on his time, and up on everyone else's
Coming to
sector.
the end of sector 2. He
I'm
is
watching
in section
Riquez
2,
on his mediums.
and Dave didn't have it hasn't had a purple middle sector, so that at the minute it's still Parker's, is it?
22-3. Yes, so he's 2 tenths down on Parker at the minute, but he was close to the 10th up, so it's all to play for in this last
Dave
sector.
is coming around the last 2
You
corners.
might even get a bit of a toe if you can keep it tight.
And Dave is going to oh yeah, you just kept it. Dave is going to do a 121 or 122
And
2, so
122.
P4.
P4, yeah. He
Very
lost
good
it a
lap.
bit in the final 2 sectors.
Very good lap.
I think he'll be slightly annoyed with himself with the exit
Smitty
on
goes
the last
P10
corner.
on the mediums.
Good lap, Smithy. I think Dave will be disappointed that he ran a little bit wide. So I think he could have potentially done a 122 1, no 1 maybe.
I think you could go in 121s if you.
If you get sector 2 is the one that you just need to hit every corner perfect.
So Cole currently in P12. Looks like he's flying along.
So he's doing a 27 to sector 1.
Rowan. I mean, the field is pretty close, and the guys who run on the mediums at the back can always put on a set of soft for the last stint.
Like you said earlier, Heisenberg, I genuinely think as well that a 1 stop is going to be key here.
I think so, yeah.
Can there be a 1 stop on? Yeah, it's got so.
Comes back out of his lap. I think
He's
Jimmy's
also Glovester is coming out on a new set of softs, so he's going to go for a last minute
Roman
dash.
with a 122.5. Ooh, it's busy outside the pit lane.
2 alphas getting tied up, I think. Or both coming into.
Repsy is 2 tenths up in his first sector.
How the heck can you tell that?
Said it, just yeah.
Where?
You have to do that when he goes through sets, with 3 sets.
You have to put on lap
2
data
tenths up
in
again, close, just shy of 3
spectator
tenths up.
manager.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Very good exit from Ramsey.
Retard.
It's P8 for Repsy so far, I think.
P9 at the minute, Ramsey.
P9 now. He's
Gunface
got
gets
that
out of the
down.
way. Two corners now. ERS management around this lap is key. We keep making
Also,
enough.
so you do run out, don't you? So you do
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to knock
so-
it off.
So for yesterday for me, I knocked it off going to turn 3,
P8 for Repsy.
What do you?
going through 3, 3 and 4, and as you straighten up, coming out of 4 before the fast right-hander, and then knock it back on, and that normally gets me to the end of the lap.
So here goes G-Man on its flyer. Can he improve on a
got Parker as well.
124.4?
Parker 1.5 tenth up in his first sector. Jesus
Parker
Christ.
is already up.
It's going to be
He's
between
looking
Exo and
to-
Parker.
Exo's fun.
Oh
Exo,
no.
I think
Yeah, has he got damage?
No, not by the looks of it. I think he just caught the curb.
Is he going to compromise
spun
him
out
getting
as
around
well.
from that? Is he going to compromise him?
Oh yeah,
No,
he's done.
tired cut.
He's done. He's done. Yeah.
So it was like Parker, unless any of the other back. Parker's 2
It's-
tenths
it's-
up now this time.
I think it's Parker's to lose now.
Parker is going to have P1 on the field. On his
It's pole position
debut
for
in
Parker.
TNRC.
He is
With a
121.6.
Wow.
And then we got
solid
TFFA
lap.
Jack with a 123.5 behind him.
Wow, Parker.
So we've
Well
got
done,
Tiger
mate.
Matt on a lap, and he's 2 tenths up.
So G-Man is...
How's G-Man doing?
G-Man's going to be
Tiger
slower.
Matt, oh, there he is.
I think G-Man's going to be
G-Man,
slower.
yeah, he's off. I think.
Mini has P10.
I don't know whether he expected he was doing a lap.
Wow, so Mini Sprig's P10, wow.
Yeah. I mean, you got Mo.
So
He can still do it. 120.0. Ooh, that's close.
now
Front row
yeah.
lookout for
Remy.
the Alphas.
Remy is going to do a what?
AMG gets a little toe. AMG's up to 7th. 6th. Sorry.
P6 for AMG.
Right,
So
So it's only
I'll
Ramsey
Parker
left
with
out.
pole position.
Ramsey's been to
Parker
the
for
pits.
pole.
And
So
that's
it's
it.
a AlphaTauri lockout.
Parker and Mo on 1 and 2, and then we got Exo in P3, Sternface in solid P4, and Dave in P5. Then we got the Alfa Romeo of AMG, the Ferrari of Roman, and then Repsy also really good in P8. Then we got the new guy Tiger Matt in P9, who had the incident with Ajax. Then we got Mini Smoke with a solid P10. But I don't think you want to be P10 here. I think you rather want to be P11, I think. Looking at the strategy.
Oh, bit of,
Oh,
bit of an instant.
I saw that.
What happened?
A couple of cars crashed, I think.
The front AI was going a bit slow. Resting to the back of him.
Any
Fairly
any
close, fairly close.
surprises there? Any surprises for any of you?
Sternface is a surprise.
I'm
Really well.
surprised he outqualified Dave.
Yeah, very good.
No,
Very
he
close.
won from Dave in the
Very
5
close.
lappers though. Very close, yeah.
6,000.
6,000. That's very good.
Interesting is that second place Bird and first place Ricaz are almost last, but in first and second in the standings.
And they
So-
medium runners though. They can,
Yeah,
so they're going.
yeah,
Well, yeah. So they could be going for
they're
one,
gonna go
but
long, I think.
What would be the plan though if it was a safety car? Soft runners. Would
Would
you see it
if
out
you-
with
Yeah.
soft refresh set of mediums?
Yeah, if there's gonna be a safety car early in the race and you opted for the mediums or hards at the beginning, you're gonna be on a disadvantage because all the soft runners are just gonna go into the pit.
so if you were to race now and you were P10 backwards, what set of tyres would you start? Hards or mediums?
Mm-hmm.
It depends.
We-
If you were at the back, you'd probably opt for the hard because obviously you can. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the hards, because if you get caught up in an incident, you at least have got the hards out of the way, and you can go on the medium stints maybe.
The other thing with the hards as well is if you're clean, I suppose, you can go quite long in.
Yeah, because these cards, I think they in the 50% they last 22, 23 laps. I think they do last a while.
What is it around it? 56 laps?
56.
Yeah, I think so. How many laps did you do yesterday, Kim?
It's 29.
So
it's 58. Yeah.
So 58 laps, so 22, 44. You could potentially, if your tyre management skills are really good, you could probably do a hard soft.
Well, that's what we could do yesterday, but it suggested a lap 9, but you know by lap 7, you're starting to lose a lot of grip.
But
Yeah, is it worth losing so much time on old softs or just starting on mediums and go to hard? That's the question.
what would the soft gain you? As opposed to, you're going to be pitting the same time as the front runners, so you're effectively not even gaining on them.
If you're in the disadvantaged cars or some of the cars that aren't quicker, you opt for the fastest option to try and gain the positions. But it's the risk you take of trying potentially to go as fast as you can hard and push, but with the optional stop.
So at the moment, you've got, so Ajax is running in P11 with softs, then you've got Smithy, Coleman, Brimmy running mediums, and then you've got Bird, G-Man and Ricaz opting for soft.
Ooh, let me look. Yeah,
Session,
I think Ajax is gonna go for the medium.
So
I think he has to.
it's going to be interesting. Is there going to be any late switcheroos? Doesn't look like it. 6 seconds until the lights out for the formation. Kieran, what do you think 1, 2, 3 is going to be?
I think Parker's got a good chance of this.
What about you, Heisenberg, as well? Go on, Kieran.
If he can keep it clean into turn 1, I think it's his race to win.
Okay.
Can Parker handle the pressure?
He showed he can do it. You know, he's a couple of moments of spinning, but he's definitely got the pace. Control his race.
If you look at the tires, we got
He needs
4
to
people
slow it down.
on the medium.
There's a bit of a gap from 3rd through to 4th through to 5th.
I think he's just a little bit nervous.
Is he doing a
and full
panda?
throttle. Yeah.
The best way I did it for this was take it slow, and then down the last straight in the last bit, then fire up the tyres. And it reduced my tyre wear, and I had an optimal temperature instead of weaving throughout the whole lap.
Some people do think they've got to weave the whole thing. A lot of it is down to you can get so much heat in the last 3 corners around here, especially in those brakes.
Yeah, as long as you get in with an optimal window. Oh, 2 seconds.
I'm interesting what's gonna happen. We got Riquez and Bird starting from the back, and they are championship contenders. So EXO is already in P3, so it's all EXOs to lose at the moment. And we got a bold prediction from Sternface. He was claiming that he definitely was going to get a podium. So I'm interested how he's gonna do.
Oh, yeah. I like a bit of optimism.
Just like Jim did with Smitty.
Yes, I enjoyed that race. To be fair, between those two, I mean, you know, Jim, you know, was always the underdog. However, I thought he battled very well, and you know, he didn't let Smithy get too far ahead. So,
No.
kudos to Jim, and you know, kudos to Smithy for getting through to the semi-finals. But we are about to start. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Australian Grand Prix.
Where did it go?
TNRC. Here they go. Good start from Parker.
Okay, so there's the glitch at the minute. So Ecto
Oh,
P1.
they're ghosting. They're ghosting. Repsy with wing damage.
So Parker's had a flyer. He's already in second head at the front. What start?
What's happening? Why is everyone ghosting?
There's a connection issue.
Oh, TFA Jack side by side with mini smoke. Oh, someone's
I'll
off.
tell you what. I'll tell you.
MEA Jack's off. I think.
So at the minute it's Parker from Sternface, from Ecto, from Tiger Mac, from Dave. So Sternface in P2.
Tiger Mac.
Jack got damage. Really good start from Tiger Man to gain 5 positions.
Then he smoke down to P17.
Yeah, he had a battle with TFA Jack.
Oh, did he?
Ajax got a wing damage.
So,
Oh, someone is off. Calm. Calm is off.
That's the corner that got me out. It catches everyone out.
No safety car though.
No, we'll just carry on.
So at the moment, the person who started the least best has been Babsy, dropped 7 places, is down from 8th down to 15th, and G-Man has climbed from 16th up to 10th.
G-Man's got a run on there on Smithy.
Tiger Matt is catching next, so He's gonna defend from the Aston Martin that is Dave.
Aston Martin.
Yeah, it's got.
Oh, it's still Aston Martin.
Red Bull. I tell you why I said Aston Martin, because I was looking at the rear wing.
Ooh, Dave goes really wide now. Why did you say Aston Martin?
Because of the rear wing. I was looking at the rear wing, and there's an Aston Martin.
Strategies. Strategy is soft, medium, or soft, medium.
So Coleman to the
Interesting.
out of the pits, Smoke out of the pits, Ajak out of the pits.
Dave is side by side with Tiger Matt. And he's in front. Gets the overtake done. Can AMG overtake Tiger Matt?
Oh,
So
AMG looking.
Ajak and Cole have
Very
both gone
close
for the hard option.
between
Smoke
Dave,
mediums.
Tiger and AMG here.
I think Coleman and AJ are gonna go long in this race now.
That's what you look for, won't you? Just get your head down, man.
Parker has got a 2-second gap to Sternface.
Sternface is holding up EXO, I think. We got DRS open this lap.
Dave got past Tiger Matt. Did anyone see that at all? Was it a good move?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was decent.
So
We've got
watch.
a battle between G-Man's all over the back, Smith here. And Mercedes power
Yeah, it's
helping them all.
Yeah. And Grimmy with Bird behind him.
From P5 down to P8, there's probably less than 2 seconds. It's quite tight in the midfield.
G-Man's used a lot of his DRS, he's already down to 10%.
Rabdi's returning time penalty.
Compared to
Ooh,
Smith,
side by side with
80%.
Bird and Grimmy. Bird overtake Grimmy.
And Grimmy giving it the beans.
Where is G-Man's ERS gone? Holy shit.
G-Man's trying everything to get past Smith. DRS open.
Mo as well on the
Not
AMG.
close enough.
Dijkement on his first race under pressure from AMG and Mo.
So G-Man is really burning that ERS up in that Mercedes.
Got
And
nothing
Bird's
left,
gonna
that's
make,
all.
Bird's gonna
Bird
make
got
the move.
80%.
Bird's
Will
gonna make the
Mercedes
move on him.
power help. Mercedes
Yeah,
power
there goes
help.
Bird.
Gets the move
Sector
done.
three as well.
Well, it's not over.
Ooh!
Across the curve.
Little corner cut.
Ford Ricard's all over the back as Ramsey on.
Smithy in P9 at the minute on those mediums.
Oh no, Ramsey got past. Ricard, sorry.
You know what I'm missing right now, guys? Is a nice bowl of ice.
You know what I got? I got a beer.
Ah, nice.
I'm on the post kick with the ball. So.
So, do you know what? There's little battles going on.
Tiger
Everyone
Man
knows how
made
to
a
get
mistake.
fucked. Matt.
No.
Oh, and it's
Tiger Man
coming
going
back
on the
in,
outside.
it's coming back in.
Side by side.
Side by side. Oh, there you go. Good
Ooh.
overtake.
Very good racing there by Mo and Tiger Matt.
It's not over yet. Mo is coming again.
Mo's goes side by
Braking
side.
late. Ooh.
Mo's got
Goes a little bit away.
traction. Very
What
good
a few
racing.
corners this has been.
AMG needs to look out.
That's brought Roman and Reckless into this as well. Oh.
There goes Mo again. With DRS.
I felt like Gary Neville with Fernando Torres scored against Barcelona. Oh.
Side by side. Ooh.
Tiger Matt's got one
Tiger
against
Man.
guys. What's 2
Do
positions?
that where you don't want to be. Do not want to go on that ground. At least turn one.
AMG though. Side by side. Oh, he wins the position as well.
Oh,
Tiger Matt
Made a
goes
mistake.
very good.
Oh my
racing.
goodness. What a
Lovely
step
battle
in it.
here.
Ooh.
Tiger Matt 3 second time
Ooh.
penalty.
Penalty.
Just pushing a little bit too much, I think.
Do you know what? I absolutely hate racing this circuit, but to commentate on it is bliss. Because I haven't got to worry.
You haven't got to worry about the deadly turn 11 and 12 or any of this.
We got Bird on the back of
Oh.
Smitty as well.
So Parker's starting to pull a bit of a gap on stern face.
Oh, Jimmy
Exo's
G-Man side by side with
Exo's
Bird.
past stern face. Exo's now got 3 Rob Parker.
It's back on the rear wing of
G-Man. G-Man saved a lot of ERS in those laps.
You know what?
There's
It's like
happening
very
so much, I can't keep up.
Do you know what? It's a good job there's 3 of us tonight.
Bird is really on the back of G-Man again.
Guys, if you go from Grimy all the way down to
Ramsey's close
to
behind.
Mo Sullivan, so from 5th all the way down to 12 on the start and finish straight, all of those cars in between, well, on
Oh,
that
yellow
straight.
Virtual safety car. Pull him.
Mini smoke out.
Mini smoke is out.
Anyone gone past it? Whereas it's turn 11. Has that car got him? Again.
I think so.
Parker's going to be the next car to go through.
Is it box? This lap.
I think they're too far away to box.
It won't be a box. They're in sector 2. The VSC will run out. Middle sector 3 potentially.
Who's gonna be awake at the safety car restart though?
To go again.
Parker stretches the lead.
Parker pulled 3 tenths just by timing that perfectly.
The best opportunity to overtake under a VSC. Getting the right amount of time.
It's one of those, isn't it? It's really.
I've got a couple.
If you nail it, it feels amazing.
I've got a couple of people doing that this season.
Mm-hmm.
Just holding close enough, but having more time on the delta to be able to push.
G-Man is still on the back of Smitty. Smitty wasn't fully awake at the virtual safety car restart. Goes really defensive. There goes G-Man. Ooh, down the inside. Smitty instantly under pressure by Bird.
Bird's alongside me.
There we go.
Hold it out. If he's staying.
And Bird wins the position.
I've messaged Mini Smoke just to find out what happened. So G-Man up in 9th. What race he's having so far?
Stern face is well sat in the podium positions at the minute, but Dave is catching.
Exo is now starting to catch Parker.
And we got AMG on the back of Mo as well.
Dave's right.
Oh,
Dave.
Tigerman's out.
Oh,
Lost it
happened.
on the S's.
Safety car.
11, 12.
Safety car.
Full safety car.
Oh yeah, there he is. In the wall. So the top 9 is gonna pit, I think.
Parker's in, Exo that's staying out. Stern face is in, Dave's staying out.
So Parker's gone for the medium compound.
Stern face is also going on to medium.
Stern face has gone for the medium.
Oh, Mo's gonna get held up. He's gonna get held up here, or oh.
Parker joins back in 6th on the mediums.
Fresh set of mediums.
What a lifesaver this has turned out for Coleman and Ajax.
Yeah, they can get back in this.
Everyone stopped apart from Rick has top 5 and Rick has.
So the guys on mediums, do they have an advantage now?
Fresh
Or-
mediums against the new soft she'd have thought. The girls
I feel that the people who are going to benefit, so you got Smithy and Rumi both on the medium, so they're going to be they're going to be 1 and 2 if they exit Dave and Gloves do go in. I'm surprised they didn't, but obviously they must have a lot of faith in those tyres, and there must be a lot of life in them still.
I mean, is it? How long do you think the softs can go? Another 7 laps or 8 laps?
I would have said probably
So-
lap 14 you're going to notice the fall off.
It's not the best decision that they stayed out, because Parker is now in a really good advantage position.
Parker has nailed that pit stop, that free pit stop. Did he play, did he play bluff with Exo? Did Exo think he was going to stay out? That's the... Exo staying out again, so's Dave and G-Man.
Yeah, they have to, because if they pit now, they're just gonna drop back to last.
Pink cone. S1R14 cone. Pit it again. He's on fresh set of mediums.
Must have been
Yeah.
went to hard, didn't he?
2 stops already.
Well, when me and Heisenberg commentated down at Monaco, I think by now G-Man was on about his 5th pit. That night was a very expensive night for those engineers.
I bet he gets Stern talking to after that. Race engineer.
I'd like to think so, especially if they're however much money they are a piece.
200 odd grand, aren't they? Something like that for a front wing.
Yeah, nuts. It's a carbon fibre with sensors.
I mean, G-Man holds the record of 12 pit stops in a race. So it's pretty decent.
I think
Looking-
we should buy him a little reward for that. An award.
Yeah, we gotta make up a couple of rewards for the end of the season.
Oh, massively. I've got a couple nominees for you, Heisenberg.
Looking at the penalty situation, 3 people: Smitty, Repsy, and Colin. And let me take a look at the alien that's called Lord Guess.
There's quite a few warnings. So we've got safety car in this lap, lads.
Lord Guess got 1 warning, Sternface 2 warnings, Parker 2 warnings, Grimmy with 2 as well, G-Man with
There's a few.
0,
There's a few
Dave with no
points.
penalties.
So I've had a
Very-
message
Very
from
consistent
Mini Smoke.
and penalties.
Mini Smoke exit of the chicane took too much curb, which is what resulted in his DNF.
EXO staying as slow as possible.
At what point
Maybe
should you
try.
accelerate?
You want them to break. and
Now,
go
you want to go. You want to go now.
So you want as
Yeah,
they come
go,
into the
go,
corner,
go.
you want to go. You want to be off and disappear.
Oh yeah,
Monaco is the
Dave
best
was sleeping.
place for a safety car restart if you're at the front, because you can literally, once your left wheels are straight out of that last corner, you can put your foot down.
Smithy and Grimmy are battling.
So,
yeah, they're close together.
so from Dave from Gloucester,
Is there going to be a
Smithy
bit of
from
team orders here?
Maybe. It looks like hard battling so far.
So, do you think Rickaz is going for the triple soft strategy now? No, it's alright. Don't worry about me. I was looking at no.
Has he done it? Mo's passed. Grimmy with a 3-second penalty. Mo with excellent, to be honest. 32.
Mo is on the softs.
A lot of people's race strategies could have been blown out now by that early safety car.
But it also could be as an advantage later in the race, some people.
Ajax has lost.
Parker
Ooh,
with
Parker
the
with the penalty. Yeah, that was going to happen.
Parker's caught on
Ajax,
the 2 Williams.
Ajax has lost his wing. I wonder why he's so far back.
Oh, he had a terrible restart then.
He's got a lot of understeer there.
Very close to
Massive
4th,
corner
5th, 6th.
Oh, the penalties are coming in now. We got Mo on the back of Sternface. Sternface goes deep.
Reckless.
AMG
Time
penalty.
penalty.
Mo side by side with Sternface.
Who's going to break the lead? It's Mo fast.
Oh, they've got past EXO. Sector 1 yellow flag.
I think EXO. Oh. Did he spin? EXO's got a bit of wing damage.
Oh. Did he
G-Man
got
is
wing
second.
damage from... Yeah.
Ajax 5-second penalty for Sweden. What happened, sorry guys?
Oh, there is
Oh,
a
Repsy is out. Ajax as well.
Ajax retired
Another
in
safety
the
car.
pits.
Another safety car.
So
Dave needs to pit now.
you'd think the soft runners, but everyone's still bunched up. So you'd thought.
So Ajax went into the pit and retired after his wing damage. So Dave, Glubster, EXO, surely they've got to pit.
I
And then,
think Smitty and Grimmy as well.
then you're going to have the two Williams, followed by the two AlphaTauris.
4 people out already. That's a lot. Dave stays out.
EXO in. Glubster
What is
in.
Dave thinking? Exo is gonna get a wing change, I think.
What a saviour this has been for him. For a championship contender.
Anyone else pitted apart from G-Man, EXO, and that's it, isn't it? G-Man
Yeah.
enters
Fresh wing.
sauce. Fresh
Fresh
sauce
wing for Exo.
for the Merc. Dave stays out another lap. Is he going to try and push them softs a few laps extra?
Well, he's got
Strategy.
2 Williams behind him.
So,
So
yeah,
that is a...
I think Dave believes that he got the pace to stretch those softs and
but
go
then
on the hards,
but then
maybe.
mediums will start to come to what it should be at their prime.
Thing is, you've had 2 safety cars, which means that you're going to save probably about 10% of your tyre. So that 10% is what, nearly 2 laps. So there could be a possibility for a soft hard. Maybe.
Maybe. The strategy was soft, mediums. So maybe Dave is just stretching those softs to around lap 16, 17.
Yeah, you can get these another 5 lap. His tyres they don't look too bad, you can't, there's
No graining, is there?
no, not that you can see.
It's normally... What is it around here? It's back left, isn't it? Where it grains the most. It's very much like Hungary, isn't it? Where it's very heavy on one of your tyres.
Let's see if I can get a shot of Dave's back tires. The right side is a little bit worn though. The left side even more.
Control died. Bit of an error there. My side.
So-
Yeah, the left side of Dave is worn, or I think.
Yeah.
So, safety car
Yeah.
would have thought would be in this lap. So, what do you guys reckon? 2 or 3 laps left on those softs for Dave, if that?
Nah, he had 2 safety cars, so I think maybe
reckon-
he's gonna.
Yeah, so that's 17 you want to aim for. So then get
31
40
laps. 31
on them
laps.
halves.
Is it
Yeah, you
30?
want-
No, 40. 40.
41. You want to get a decent hard, like a run on the hards. Okay.
At this point, Dave is just gonna hope that Smitty and Grimmy battle and they can hold up Parker, because Parker is in the best position at the moment.
Yeah, and he's got his teammate behind him too, which...
But is that going to be team orders with Mo being on fresh toss to challenge the Williams?
You never know.
I know if I had my teammate, I wouldn't hold him up because it'll just waste his tyres.
Hmm.
See, Mo
think,
can
yeah.
afford to wait now to get that last bit of tyre time.
Safety car in this lap. It's interesting because Dave usually isn't really that good at safety car restarts, and now he's in front. He can control the pace a little bit better.
This is one track that you can control how much of a gap you can try and get. No league, looking eager to get past Parker. Creep off one-sided.
I think Smitty knows what Dave is gonna do when Dave is gonna bolt, so he is ready for it, ready to attack. Oh, Dave is going already.
He's gonna back off. No, he's going. He's gone.
Oh, really good start for Dave.
He's
Nearly a
was sleeping.
second.
Smitty was sleeping.
What a start by Dave.
So does Dave feel like he's got the pace on those soft tires?
There must have been, something in them. So Mo and Parker have switched.
Yeah. Bird side by side with Roman. Oh, he passed him.
Parker's like, oh, he's now on the back of Grimmy.
So Mo's going to put pressure on the Williams.
So team orders by AlphaTauri.
Good exit there, I know.
Oh, he's right on the back of Grimmy.
He's gonna throw the dummy. And they're getting another good exit from Mo.
And he's going to have him on the
Side by
inside
side.
No, playing it safe.
He's being patient.
Obviously no DRS this lap. Park and just sit behind and watch. Safe tyre away.
Oh, yellow flag.
It's Colin.
Carl lost his wing. Is he? No. No, he hasn't.
AMG made the move on Lord Piquet. And Mo on the back of Grimmy. Jesus Christ.
Grimmy's lights flashing, missed the exit. Mo pulls out to the left.
Here he goes.
And he got the move done. Comfortable.
Oh! Parker's having a go! Parker's having a go!
Go on.
Ah.
Have him. Oh. Dave,
Well,
meanwhile,
Mo
2.2 seconds away.
He's a man on the mission here.
Oh!
Oh,
Parker!
what happened? Parker lost it.
his headlight.
Yo,
Did he
Parker.
get contact on Grimmy?
No,
No, he lost
went
it.
round turn 4 and caught the
The outside wall.
outside. No. So you know the bump on the right, and if you go over it, you get an immediate penalty. He clipped that and it threw him left.
Okay.
So Parker's gonna be really slow around this section. We got Mo on the back of Smitty now.
Stern face.
Oh, stern face.
Stern face has collided.
Stern face has lost a lot of front wing there.
Oh, stern face.
Parker did squeeze him slightly.
Oh, Parker's losing
It
it
was
also.
going so well for Parker.
Got Mo with the overtake on Smitty. A lot going on right now. I can't catch up.
Can Mo now hunt down Dave?
Stern face first
Stern
time
face
out
is-
speeding.
Oh,
It's all gone downhill from here for stern face.
Kick the man while you're down. So they both going to go for the no. So stern face gone medium. Parker's gone hard. Hards are going to go to the end, maybe.
I think so.
it's going to be very close. Mo's going to try and slowly bring that gap down.
Roman also on the back of G-Man. I think out of all drivers, G-Man is the hardest driver to overtake.
The straight line speed of that minute. Another level. Oh,
3-second time penalty for Colin. Bird on the back of Lord Riquez. Smitty now. No, Dave in the pits.
Dave's now in for a set of mediums.
So, has the strategy worked for him, or?
Will we be able to get these mediums? How can we be able to get these mediums to an end?
Oh, we left it a minute ago just to get something to eat.
And these mediums go to the end of the day.
I don't think so.
Soft, medium,
We can-
softer. Line on the
If-
take.
We can look at Smitty and Grimmy how long they can keep those mediums alive, and then see if Dave can get them to the end.
There doesn't seem to be much grain on the tyres at the minute on Grimmy's.
It's a train behind Smitty. Let's see. Everyone quite. Yeah, it's a lot of DRS trains at the moment. Only Lord Riquez and Bird are close together.
AMG, Grimmy.
Riquez lost.
They're
Yeah, they're just in a train together, I think. Bird's really on the back of. Oh, yeah, he lost it. There goes Bird.
G-Man can just sit there and watch it all. Being on the fresher tyres.
Sternfest and Parker battling it out at the back. So AMG's close to Grimmy.
G-Man's closing on what Rick has.
There goes AMG.
Around the outs.
Ooh, that's close battling.
Pretty back on that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not got the neither of them have got the ERS. About a lot. Oh,
Grimmy corner cut. I mean, the pace of G-Man is also really good today. It's all over Lord Riquez. You know he drives in cockpit, Cam.
Does he?
Yeah.
Very good effort.
Oh.
Yeah, we got
He went the wrong way on
trying to drop the
changing gear.
gear and disappear. He's not.
Oh,
Oh, he's held it.
close.
He's held it.
He's got it. An
Well,
EXO.
he's lost 2 positions.
Yeah.
Whether G-Man's got give him a bit of a squeeze into turn 1.
Could have been team orders though that he let EXO by as well. 'Cause EXO is on the fresher tire. Even got AMG on the back of Smitty. Overtaking Grimmy in the last
AMG.
lap and now ready
AMG
to
on the
overtake
fresher
Smitty.
tyres.
Smitty with more ERS though. Oh, he's all over the back of Smitty.
He's going to be able to make a move stick. No. Oh,
He
not
is
close. Sternface with another
Sternfish.
penalty.
We got EXO on the back of G-Man now.
Ooh,
Oh, Exo lost it.
Has there been any big movements or anything?
G-Man on Lord Guess.
Okay.
oh,
Oh!
Grimmy's round. He's out.
Grimmy's round.
He's lost
He
the last
hasn't
corner.
lost anything though.
Oh, he still has his wing.
I think he might have been catching the curve.
Parker with a penalty.
Parker's pushing, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bird lost his full front wing.
It's going to be a yellow from wing, if not red.
Oh, Bird.
Oh, that's got to be red. Surely.
Yeah, it's definitely red. So we have G-Man now in P4.
What drive that man's having?
We can
Jesus.
stretch these tyres out now for another, I don't know, 6-7 laps.
Oh, what lap did Dave pit?
17, 16.
18?
Oh,
17, 18.
what's he on? 3 lap old tyres. Yeah, 17. So I think he's going soft, medium soft.
Good strategy that could be.
He got most, just under 5 seconds in front.
Yeah, Mo is really pushing.
He wants to get that clearance, which I think he should come out around about what, 5th, 6th.
No, further back, I think.
Yeah,
I think he will be 8th.
that's what gets to leader.
I think 8.
Yeah, between 7th and 8th maybe. Depending on the pit stop.
Can Grimmy overtake Bird with the wing damage? Oh, Grimmy around the outside, but Bird needs to go in the pit,
what's
so
happened to
Dave
Dave?
overtakes.
Oh, sorry.
Dave overtakes Grimmy and Bird.
Yeah,
Grimmy and Bird both going in the pits.
So Dave is now in clean air, so he needs to push those mediums.
The mediums need to get them a long way now.
So Grimmy's gone for the soft compound.
Bird on the
Bird's
hard.
gone hard.
See him from wing change.
That's confirmation that Dave can go to the end on those mediums. Oh, AMG on the inside. He's looking at Smitty, he's looking.
He's got the better roll. Looking around the
Going
outside.
around the outside.
This is...
2 lines, 11. No, Smith.
Oh my god, Smitty backs out.
Ooh, across the curb.
Anti-RS,
Speedy.
except for second third penalty.
Smitty gains though. AMG made the move stick.
And closing in on them two now with their battling. He's getting closer and closer since being to RS range.
Your mic is a little bit
It's charging.
cracking. Ah, that's
The battery's charged, so I've looked at brought a charger for it. So if it gets too long, I just hope the battery.
It charges quick anyway, so you'll be alright.
so Smitty needs to re-overtake AMG on old mediums now.
And Reckless is going after Mo.
Yeah, he needs to close in the gap to Mo, who's now 7 seconds away from
And G-Man is
second place.
G-Man's catching Smithy.
G-Man is
He's
having the race of his life.
He's gonna get DRS.
I mean, the Merc power is as strong as can be around Australia.
D-Man gets the DRS. Smithy's battling back.
He's holding on now. He needs.
I think Exo's just inside DRS as well on G-Man. Which is going to bring him into the equation now.
Smithy into the
Smithy's
pits.
in.
Really pits 21 laps, so that's. So we know that Dave can go 20 laps on those mediums as well. Then.
So it's going to be lap 43 at least.
And start soft to the end. Depending on safety car wise.
So Dave will end on the soft
Exo
side.
has lost that DRS contact with Gloucester. And now he's catching Reckless. quite quickly.
That's 1.3 seconds in a minute. Them softs are now slowly start dropping off.
Same for Mo. Those softs are 15 laps old, so
Very fast
it'll be
start.
interesting. Is Mo gonna go for the mediums or for the hards for his last stint? He needs to go for the hards.
Mo's got to be stopping soon. 15 laps and then softs.
It's got to be in the next 2 laps, surely. Exo's
AMG's
catching.
got another 5-6 laps and then mediums, but he'll have to stop.
We got Sternface on the back of Colin. 6/10 now. Sternface unlucky with the wing damage. Was in a podium position.
Same with Parker, wasn't it, really? The Sternface is all over the back of Colm like a rash.
He's got the most DRS out there. Saving it, having as much as he can for that DRS activation zone. Oh,
Oh, there he goes!
Very lucky not to catch that curve completely.
Jesus.
And nearly hits Bird.
Would you pit now? Them tyres would cook.
They're only 7 laps old now, so...
Even if you went onto the hard would get him to the end, but... Remy 126.4. No,
Roman closing.
Got to. Them tyres are absolutely fried.
Did he lose it again?
He is
David steps.
back end step right around and out of the corner. Needs to cool those tyres down if he can.
Lit up the rears. That first incident.
Let's see. Turn 1. Oh,
Roman,
yes.
3-second time penalty. So at the minute, guys, we are looking with our penalties. So you got Sternface 11 seconds, so that'll be 6. Parker 6, Colm 12, Remy 6, Smithy 3, then Roman, Exo, Reckless and Mo 3 seconds, and now Colm's on 15.
G-Man 1.1 seconds off AMG. I'm down to a second. That's always catching.
Roman is unable to overtake Lord Cash.
Smithy 26-1.
Lord Ricard has done 24 laps. He's still on the original mediums. I think you can see now on the tyre where he's lifting it. Corners where he wouldn't normally have to lift.
So if Lord Riquez can take them 24 laps, Dave can do it as well, I think.
Dave, what? Clean air. No one really shouldn't. Yeah.
Oh, Colm, you lucky boy. Remy and Reckless both 3 second time penalties.
AMG is on the
Exo on the back of AMG.
night on AMG's gearbox.
Same for Roman.
Yellow flag.
There's the yellow.
Oh, Dave.
Is it Dave?
Round.
Oh, he lost it.
No damage.
Turn 12 is catching everyone outside.
No damage.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Everyone really struggling with that turn.
Is Parker gonna finally get past Colm?
You catch too much that curve coming out of that corner. And stretch you out.
Parker's got DRS, he's got lots of DRS, he's going for a
G-Man's
move,
in
is he?
second
Yes, he
now.
is! On the outside! Oh, very good.
Ooh, side by
racing
side.
those two. It will happen because he's got 80% ERS and he'll have DRS.
Colin got totally nothing.
He might as well
Will
just
happen
surrender the
this lap.
spot.
Here he goes. Goes defensive. Late braking.
Parker's.
And Parker gets... Oh! Goes really deep. Yeah.
Those hards just didn't want to bite in, did they?
No. It just wouldn't slow down, I think.
So I was going to Strolls, kept past G-Man now with G-Man having DRS off AMG.
Smithy, 3 seconds.
That's Smithy's first or?
6 seconds now, I think.
Gotta keep an eye out on...
Exo nearly lost it.
Still going on original tyres.
Recars is under threat by Roman.
AMG as well by G-Man. Roman is behind Ricas for the last 5-6 laps. He's just unable to overtake him.
But that being sat in that dirt for so long isn't good for Roman's
Front tires.
engine.
Parker again on the back of Colm. Can he overtake him now? DRS open, ERS open.
He's pulling out again. Is he going to be able to make it stay this time?
Yes, he does.
Goes deep again though.
But it sticks.
Sticks,
The
yeah.
ERS wide open.
Decent overtake by Parker. Now we got Bird looking to overtake Colm as well, as quick as possible.
Sternflix is starting to catch those guys as well with that little battle. No, it's on 20 lap old softs.
He's stretching them out.
And still keeping it a lead.
I think you want to go on the mediums for the final stint, so he has to stretch.
Well,
those
do you know what Rick has? If Rick has done 26 laps, he could genuinely go from the mediums to the end.
Oh, definitely.
Just depends at what point he says, "Nah, I need off with these softs." But the way that his driving style is, those softs do not look like they're giving him any issue. There's a bit of graining on that back left though.
EXO is really putting under pressure now on G-Man.
Exo's over G-Man like a rash.
Those softs from G-Man are falling a little off, I think.
I think Exo will have him. Cole, another 3-second time out. That's 18 seconds in penalties.
Jesus. Oh, EXO with a little corner cut. Now goes on the outside of G-Man.
Good
Goes
fair
deep.
racing.
Side by side.
And he gets the move done.
Now, no, it's not over. Fair
And now he
racing by
gets
the
the
two.
move done.
Really fair racing by the two. Riquez is going into the pits.
27 laps, not enough.
Is he gonna go on the softs or the hards? What do you
Softs.
guys think?
Softs. No, meat hard. It's got to be hard. You're going to get to the end.
Softs.
Rick has his
Softs.
softs on.
Softs.
He will go softs, I think, for the final two stints. We got Birds on the back of Colm.
15 laps on each set of softs.
Can Colm keep this, or can Bird overtake Colm? Colm is really struggling on those hard. DRS and ERS. Colm isn't using his ERS. There goes Bird. Oh, Colm drives in the back of Bird. Did he lose a little bit of front wing? Don't think so.
Halfway through the race. So at the minute it's Mo from Reckless, from Exo, from Glovestuff, from Roman. And Mo's in the pits.
Set half
Halfway
now
to the
today.
race. Time for a beer.
Set half to the end. What do you reckon?
I think mediums.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to
Can
get
he go to the end?
Yes.
if a safety car comes out on the S3, I think he's got a good chance. Where's he gonna
He's gonna fall back behind Smitty.
But Smithy's going to have to pit, Roman's going to have to pit, Gloucester,
They're all gonna have to
Exo, they're all going to have to
They're
pit, so Mo is in prime position for the win here.
Unless there's a safety car now.
Yes. But even then, he's still going to be P1 if everyone pits.
Yeah, fair. So we got AMG and EXO going for first place.
Sternface overtaking Colm, because Colman's in the pit.
Is he retiring? Is he gonna go on a
Going
set
to
of mediums?
softs.
Softs? Oh, interesting. So the gaps are quite spread out at the moment, so that's a good time to look at a penalty situation. Jack, can you take us through?
I can. I love penalties. Penalties are my friend. So penalties. Oh, we get another one. Love it. So Exo, Roman are both on 3 second time penalties. Then you got Reckless, Smithy, Mo, Parker on 6 seconds. Then you have the penalty queen, that is Grimmy on 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Sternface 11 seconds and Colm on 18.
So looking at the net P1 at this moment, it's
Colm,
EXO.
Colm 21 seconds on penalties.
Jesus Christ.
So at the moment, net P1, you're looking at EXO.
He has to make another stop.
But he does. So at the minute, Dave is net P1. If he doesn't have to stop again.
Oh, good no. Mo's gonna lap hold.
No. If Mo can keep 6 seconds, it's... Yeah.
I think Dave needs to stop for the soft tires at the end.
He does.
If he didn't make the mistake, he would have been in front of Mo.
Cole must think that the new circuit layout's already been put in the game.
Maybe he's used to regular corner cutting in different leagues.
Well, he was. So Cole actually was one of the admins of the division at the start of the season, and then he left just before the season started.
He was, yeah.
So, gonna be interesting. He's a nice guy.
Interesting.
He's a good guy. So, you know, I haven't got anything bad to say. Every time that I've spoken to him, he's always been really nice. So, you know, it's good to have him back in the league.
Decent. Looking at 2 battles. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Kieran, for joining.
Bye, Kieran.
See you later. Bye bye. So we got 2 battles going on, Jack. We got the AMG versus EXO and the G-Man versus Lord Riquez.
There's 4 laps difference between EXO and Rex's tyres. It depends who, because with the mediums, they get off to a flyer and then all of a sudden they die and they come back to life when they bedded in a bit. Have they both gone past the bedding in point? Because Rickaz went, 27 laps was it on the medium before he had to get rid of them?
29 laps.
29 laps. So at the minute they're in the optimum for the tyres, and Exos are going to be slightly quicker than Reckless because they're fresher. He says.
Interesting. I think Exo's tires are just a little bit in the range, but AMG needs to pit within a couple of laps because that Alfa Romeo is not easy on the tires, I think.
Reckless is quicker through sector 1, and then Exo brings back all of the time through end of Sector 2 and Sector 3. So it's very evenly balanced, I feel, between the two of them, between all three sectors. Smithy, when that Ferrari catches Smithy, if it does, then Smithy's unfortunately as good a racer he is just a sitting duck.
No, Smitty just overtook Roman.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. I missed it as well.
Okay. I'm very sorry, Smithy.
Yeah, same.
But Grimmy, I'm not sorry for calling you the penalty queen, mate. So
is EXO finally gonna overtake Reckless?
No. is my answer. Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Just a little bit too far away.
It's a bit of a lunge at 3/10.
Burt and Sternfers though, going at it.
Parker is. Yeah, I do feel for Parker. You know, he's on such
It's such a
solid
good
race.
position.
Because he's what? So let's try and figure this out. So he's 8, 11.
Oh, Mo and Burt. Mo and nee, Burt and Sternface. Oh Jesus.
8. So that's 10, that's 11, that's 15, 25, 27, 30, Carl fast slap, 31.
Ooh. Decent from
So,
Cole.
so Parker is nearly 45 seconds down. Mo has got a move done on Roman.
Yes. Decent showing by Mo today.
Do you know what? For me at the moment, like, I'd say he's my driver of the day at the moment.
I mean, AMG and that Alfa Romeo is in P1. That's very solid as well.
I think, you know, if Ricaz finishes inside the top 3, he has had one of the best races of his life. Because starting from back of the grid, Reckless 3-second time penalty. Starting back of the grid, you know, it's not ideal, but he's making this work. Cole, 3 seconds. Where does he keep making that? He keeps cutting the S's.
Yeah, I think that's the main issue to all his penalties today from Cole.
When you did your
EXO is pushing.
When you did your S1RC race around here, EXO 3-second time penalty. So when you did your race around it, did you get many penalties through the S's, if any at all?
Jack, my Colm retired, I think.
Yeah, he won the fastest lap.
Jack, my race of S1RC was about 5 corners long before I crashed into a wall.
I got further than you.
I lost, someone in front of me lost their front wing. It bounced off the track and I got a flat tire because of it, because I drove over the front wing, and then my I was trying to keep my car straight and I lost it and drove into a wall. On the place where EXO and AMG are driving now.
Yeah, so where EXO was there, I lost
Yeah.
it into the wall totally.
Yeah, same spot.
I was 14 laps in when I did it.
Oh, I did half a lap.
I was gutted. But to be fair, when I was practicing for Australia, it was the one corner I was scared of. My nerves just got the better of me, and I binned it. Not on purpose, tried to stop it, but it just wasn't. My car wasn't stopping. There's too much momentum.
Well, it was my first race in Division 2, so it was a shame.
Yeah.
I spun it on the formation lap, so my tires were overheating. So maybe that's why I had such a bad start, and yeah, it's just unlucky.
I agree. So
So we got.
Exo is all over the back of Reckless now. This could be a chance for Exo.
It's been around 5/10 every lap.
Is
Reckless just using all of his overtake on this straight.
Exo just using the DRS without the ERS just so that it makes his life a bit easier?
I think he's harvesting, trying to harvest behind AMG and then maybe go for a full attack when the time is there. Because AMG needs to pit this lap, I think.
Yeah, those mediums are cooked. They are literally like you, the cook.
They're done for, yeah, for sure.
3/10. Could there be a move? Could Exo get in front of him and then pit? Because another set of mediums will get them to the end from here.
I think EXO is gonna go for the overcut and go on softs to the end. And AMG needs to push his mediums a little bit further to go for the softs.
Or so he's just 2 tenths behind.
So yeah, but no overtaking opportunities in the final sector, I think.
No, but if
G-Man though.
If Reckless does go in, which he hasn't, he's gonna have DRS, so this is massively helping Exo. Those tyres of Reckless must be screaming. He's got 3 lights at the back. So
Go for a move.
will he do it down into the next section? Get a much better exit. Here he goes.
Oh, yeah, it's time. Side by side.
So Exo takes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix and then
No,
Reckless
he's
takes
not.
it back.
He's not. Yeah.
And
Side by
Exo takes
side.
it. Exo takes it. No, he doesn't.
No,
Oh
he's
my
not.
God.
What a shit camera angle I got. Jesus.
Yeah, I got the run out. Oh, he's got 7 tenths.
Yeah.
What a
First
battle
attack
this is.
from EXO. Yeah, definitely. We got Smitty and Mo as well now. And then we got G-Man and Grimmy closing in on each other.
Sorry. And Ricaz is all over the back of Gloucester as well, so this is going to be
the
really...
caps. It's gonna be tasty, Jack.
It is. It's going to be an entertaining last 20 laps.
Mo just outside of the ERS from Smitty.
So it's taken us an hour so
So-
far to get to this point. We've had 2
So is
safety cars. Is actually going to go for the move this time? And in goes Reckless into the pits.
He's gonna go for the soft thing, I think.
How much has Exo and Reckless helped Smithy?
With the battling, I think quite.
I think he's gained about 2
Decent.
seconds in a couple of laps just through the battling.
Yeah, and Mo side by side with Smitty now.
And he gets past him.
Decent overtake by Mo. So it's almost to lose from here, I think.
Ricaz needs to get his backside into gear if he wants to get up there. But he... Oh no. Grimming would have
G-Man lost it.
Oh no, G-Man.
He went a little bit too deep, I think.
Let's help Lord Ricaz and Grimmy. Reckless is down in 6th after his pit stop. They've on 22 lap old mediums. So he's going to probably go back. Oh, hello, TV's going to turn off. Don't want that, do we?
Meanwhile, we got Riquez 2 tenths behind Grimmy. 1 tenth side by side now. Grimmy is gonna slot in behind. Decent overtake by Riquez before the back straight.
I think this is one of the only places where I actually don't know a single corner's name.
Oh, I don't know shit about this track.
It's my most hated track. It might be my
I'm
most
just
loved.
here. I'm just here to catch the overtakes for the highlight clip. Dave on the back of Roman. Is Dave gonna make a move? Yes, he is.
Smithy went into the pits. He's got some new softs on.
So Smithy is gonna be quick at the end of this race. Grimmy in the pits as well. Is he gonna get held up because Smithy just pitted?
No, he isn't.
Yes,
Smithy.
he is,
Oh, is
because Codemasters is a shit.
Parker is now ahead of Grimmy.
AMG with fresh softs on the back of Roman with.
I'll tell you what, Parker's
32
starting to catch glove stuff. It might be about 3 tenths, but he could catch him if these mediums do fall off.
AMG overtakes Roman. Roman on 32 old lap mediums.
Wow, he's done 6 lap 8. EXO has got to pit, surely.
No, if
Exo's
Roman
pitting.
goes 32 laps. Oh. So
Take
we're
it back,
gonna have
guys,
Mo
brother.
in the lead.
Take it back.
I take it back. I take it back. He's gonna go on the softs, I think, right? Oh, Dave with a mistake.
Yes, softs.
Or
Parker, 3-second time penalty.
is Dave gonna pit? Yes, Dave is gonna pit. So we got AMG in P3.
Stay in face 3 seconds.
EXO
Roman is also pitting. Roman hits
the overcut.
Dave.
Oh, he did?
He does. He
Did
hits
he
him
lose
on.
his wing?
Yes,
Ooh, that's a shame for Roman.
hits him on entry into the pits.
We've got Lord Riquez on the back of his teammate. EXO is on
Fortunately.
fresh softs.
Fortunately, no penalty occurred to either driver for that incident.
Hmm.
But Roman will be
So it,
disappointed.
I think so, yeah, because he's now behind Grimmy. Just in front of Bird. No,
Yes.
just behind Bird.
Where's Surface then? Oh, so the penalty. In the pits.
Yeah. Smitty all over the back of Lord Riquez on his fresh softs.
EXO's in front of Ricaz as well, so do you know what? I think the two McLarens are on for some really good points here.
Yeah, and they're already constructed champions, so
But
it just
Ricaz is going to have to pit again.
yeah, he has to.
Now, do you pit now and get it out the way?
Yeah.
And he
Nope.
doesn't. We're really good at calling this, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty shit. But is Smitty gonna force
EXO
a
had the
move on Lord
fastest
Riquez?
purple, the fastest last sector at the moment.
Fastest purple, yes, yes, mate.
It's late. I'm tired. I've got work tomorrow, and I'm not functioning.
How late is it at you? It's half.
20. It's 20
past
to 11.
Yeah, it's 20 to 12 for me.
Yeah, but you don't have to work on Fridays.
No, fair play. You're totally right there.
Whereas
So, is Smitty going to force an overtake on Lord Riquez?
yes,
He has no ERS. Lord Riquez has 52%.
no.
Yes!
Do you know what? So just coming away from the TNRC for a moment. So we've got League versus League coming up, haven't we? Next weekend. Are you
Yes.
participating?
I am participating in the Division 2 camp. Yeah.
Very nice. So am I.
Are you reserve or?
No, I've just been promoted to the full-time seat for it.
Oh, who's dropping out then?
Jib.
Ah.
EXO with a 125.2. Yeah, so the day after is my birthday as well. So on the Monday it's my birthday. So looking forward to it.
I'm expecting a win from you then.
Anything less is an absolute failure.
So
Nah.
going back to TNRC, Smitty is still behind Lord Riquez. Dave with the fastest lap of the race.
So there are some great little battles out there. Smithy starting to catch Ricaz. Is that lap ago it was 6 tenths, 3 tenths.
Yeah, it's just he hasn't got a lot of
2
ERS to
tenths.
play with. And Riquez is just using his ERS at when Smitty is getting close to him.
Yeah, see, Smithy's having to use his. Excuse me, sorry. He's having to use his ERS out of some of the corners just to give him some extra speed. Oh no!
Oh, Riquez!
Yeah, makes a mistake.
Yeah,
I
the
think
mistake.
that's
The
one of
pressure of Smitty.
that's one of those curves as well where if you touch the AstroTurf, it really grips your tyre.
And he goes in instantly. So
Yeah.
smart decision.
Riquez is pitting, so he's going for his last set of softs.
Hey Jack, if you go to the league versus league in Discord, you're on the reserves.
Yeah. If you then go to the league versus league, and then scroll to the bottom.
Yeah, but it's for a reserve, right?
Oh, what? No! Hang on. Wait there. Hang on.
I'm hanging on. So in the
I can't
meantime,
remember where that's gone now.
we're gonna have EXO closing in on AMG with 2 laps fresher tires, trying to get in the DRS zone and trying to force an overtake to get P2 this race. Looking at the penalty situation though, and I'm not gonna look at the penalty situation to keep it interesting, to be fair. Is EXO going to gain enough time? Oh! Safety car!
Parker is out.
Parker is out! Parker is out in the wall.
Yeah.
Same corner as which caught a lot of drivers out today. I think from the 6 DNFs that we had, there are 4 DNFs in this corner.
Yeah, 2 in the pits,
So,
4 in the same corner.
That's a shame from Parker. He was driving so well at the beginning of the race and now he's out. So are we gonna see a pit stop from Mo and go on the softs? Is Mo gonna stay out?
So I
What
just
is
messaged Jim, and I said to Jim, I said, mate, did you have a race seat in the league versus league, or were you a reserve? And he said, no, I had a full race seat.
Yeah, I think United Aura went from reserve to full, and you went from.
I want to cry.
But you don't know if everyone is available on that day, or if someone is gonna drop out.
If not, it doesn't matter. If not, I'll probably get pissed off.
Either way, you're gonna have a good time.
So they're all
Either way, you're gonna
going to go soft. Yes, I will, mate. Of course I will.
Is Mo gonna be in front of AMG after this pit stop though?
No, he isn't.
So he needs to overtake
Someone else is going to the pit.
EXO
Smithy
and
going to the
AMG.
pit.
Has Mo got the pace to overtake EXO and AMG, do you think?
We've got 12 laps, haven't we?
Mhm.
So what's that going to be? 10 laps by the time the safety car goes in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, still stays out.
I don't know if I had have done the same. I think he feels he got a pace on the mediums.
He's got some
Maybe
real trust. I'll tell you what, I think Mo is in prime position here for the win. But
I think EXO.
but because Dave has had a completely clean race so far, I think Dave could get he could probably finish 4th, but with penalties he might come 2nd. if he can keep the pace, because he's on
he,
relatively fresh tyres.
he needs to overtake G-Man to as quick as possible.
Yeah, you almost need to catch him off guard on the restart.
Yeah, but to be fair, Dave isn't the best driver on restarts unless he's in front
Okay.
of the pack. He always seems to drop back a little bit, but
Would we like
it's
a
the
penalty
first time.
report?
It's the first time for everything. Dave can prove me wrong and overtake G-Man on the safety car restart.
So we'll have a quick penalty roundup, just so you know who is where. So at the moment, you've got Reckless on 12, Exo with
So he's not gonna win.
Exo with 6,
Mhm.
Mo with 9,
Mhm.
G-Man 3,
Yeah.
Dave 0, Smithy 6, Rikaz 0, Roman 3, Grimmy 12, Sternface 9, Bird 3.
So if you had to predict a top 3 right now, who are the top 3 drivers going to be?
It doesn't have to
And
be.
for the-
It doesn't have to be in who I think is going to win first, second, third. No, just any 3 drivers be in the top 3. Yeah.
No, I wanna know a first, a second and a third, and for the one viewer that is watching, I wanna get a first, second and third as well.
Exomo Dave.
Exomo Dave. I think Smitty on fresh tires.
Yep. 1 lap old.
I think Exo, Smitty, Lord Riquez. Ballsy statements.
And none of them are going to be correct.
I know G-Man, and sometimes he's elbows out. So I think G-Man and Dave are gonna crash, and Mo fucks it up. Then we got Exo, Smitty, and Lord
Just
Riquez.
blow my fucking prediction out the water. Safety car in this lap, so we're going to be racing with 10 laps to go.
I mean, AMG with the 12 seconds isn't gonna win. That's one thing we know for sure.
That's what I didn't say it. The only way Reckless wins is if everyone crashes out.
No, maybe if Mo and Sullivan crash out and hold up the rest of the pack, then yeah.
What turns into a blooming the M25, like a parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, have a look at Dave at the safety car restart. You can see
So
his
Reckless
whole.
is. Ooh, Reckless isn't going. Is he? Ooh. Okay, now they're going. Smithy, 3 seconds time penalty.
Green. Yeah.
Smithy's
Smithy.
dropped down. Oh my god, what's happened to Smithy?
Oh, he's in the pits.
5 second penalty for
Grimmy,
Roman for a 5 second collision. What's happened to Smithy? Has he lost a wing? He's lost a wing.
Mo and Exo are side by side. Mo and Exo.
Smithy lost the
this
wing.
Important by Mo.
Right, so
This is.
that's your blooming prediction out of the window.
I got faith in Smitty, but now I don't. Meanwhile, Mo had a very decent restart.
Do you know what? I like the fact that there's a safety car restart with 10 laps to go, because it's going to bring everyone so close.
It's a 10 lapper instead of a 5 lapper.
Yeah.
And I think it's a sprint race. But the decision of G-Man staying out on the mediums is the wrong decision.
Mo
I can
got
call
past
that.
Exo. Mo has now
with
got
a penalty.
another penalty. And there is a yellow flag.
Exo's! AMG is
Reckless
gone.
is out.
In the wall. Ah, virtual safety car.
I'm going to
So,
call,
again,
I'm
a
gonna call that
driver.
wall. I'm going to call that wall the NRC.
TNRC.
Yeah, because everyone from the S1R14, the WNRC, the TNRC hits it.
Yeah, it got about 7 drivers out today. Jesus Christ.
So we've had Smoke, Tiger Matt, Rabsy, Parker, and Reckless all out in the same section.
Yeah. And we're green, so...
Grimmy's gone into the pits. Grimmy's gone for a new wing.
I
And
think
serving a
he's
penalty.
gonna... Grimmy had the collision with Roman, right?
Yeah.
So Mo needs to drive away around how many seconds? 6? 6
Yeah.
seconds. Ooh.
I can taste Doritos.
Thanks for the information.
Oh, Dave's got a penalty.
Oh, 8 seconds?
Oh, shit.
How did he get 8 seconds?
So 3 seconds and a 5. So speed under VSC.
Oh, no, you get a drive-through when you speed on the VSC. I think he hit someone.
No, with the VSC, if it goes out and you're speeding, then it's a drive-through. If you disobey the 15 seconds, it's a 5-second penalty, I think. But it can be removed. Well, that's my blooming prediction gone.
So,
at the minute, Rikaz is winning this race.
no, G-Man, right?
No, Rikaz.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's late. I can't think.
I mean, Dave could have won it, and he now is in no possible way to win it.
To that viewer who is watching the channel, I sincerely apologise for the fact we cannot predict anything.
I'm wondering who this guy is, who is watching us.
He's probably thinking, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Shaking his head.
To be fair, if you look at Sternface, who was done this race, he's now in 7th place. And he got the possibility to overtake Roman. I don't know if Roman got wing damage from his battle with Grimmy or his collision.
I don't know, that'd be an interesting one to find out, especially if they, I was going to say if they get into the top 3, Grimmy's got another 3-second penalty. So the queen of penalties has got the most penalties at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. So we got G-Man holding up everyone, so if EXO wants to win this race, he needs to...
Do you know what? He only needs to pull 6 tenths out.
Yeah.
And Dave is fighting. Dave is fighting G-Man. And Dave's going past G-Man down the inside. Very nice move out, Dave.
Yes, Dave.
For me,
my guy.
For me, across all the leagues, I think Dave is one of the most improved drivers.
No wonder he improved. He paid $1,300 pounds to get a new setup.
Though, like he genuinely has been, like,
yeah,
such a from where he was at the start of the season, you know, down in like say the 124s, and now he's like in the 121s. To pull 3 seconds on pretty much every single circuit is testament to how much work he puts in.
Oh, G-Man and Lodricus, but if I need to vote on the most improved driver this season, I'm gonna vote for Dave.
Yeah, I would too. No questions asked.
Oh, Smitty and Bert battling it out. Decent battle there. We got Lordricus on the back of G-Man. G-Man, the decision to stay on the mediums
so at the moment,
hasn't been
EXO,
really bad.
No, EXO's now currently P1. Net P1.
Rodriguez with the overtake on G-Man. Yeah, G-Man is now falling back on those old mediums. It's Rodriguez now in P1, right?
No.
Yes.
Yes. No, yes. Just.
No, I think by a lot.
No, only by like a second.
No, he's 3 seconds in first, right? Or
So
no, a second. Yeah, no,
So Exo's got 6 seconds. So he
yeah.
is 5.2 seconds off of Exo. So he would currently have P1.
But he needs to pass Dave to
But
make
yeah,
sure he gets P1.
Stunfish 3-second time penalty.
Sturfish. Yeah. And Roman on the back of G-Man. Roman with an overtake. Oh,
So-
hits the back of G-Man. Birds around the outside. Oof.
Oh, what a race! What an entertaining race this has been.
Decent battles all around.
Yeah, you know there was some incidents at turn 1 at the start of the race, and you know we lost a few really good drivers today through just those torture obsesses. But you know, as a whole, it's been a
Roman
awesome
is
race.
off. Roman is off. Lost his wing.
Is Roman?
Now we go.
Oh no,
Where does he go? Oh, this is.
we don't.
We don't condone this.
No.
We don't condone this in this league.
Full
You
safety
can't.
car.
Yeah,
That is a
deliberate DNF.
that. I'm not sure if I'm right, but that may result in a race ban.
Yeah, it's a race ban
So
for
he
Rowan
will
for the
miss the
final
last-
race of the season.
Yeah, race of the season, which you know we don't condone that sort of behaviour. It's you know it's we understand it's frustrating, and you know people come you know you're 5 laps away from the finish with some good points.
But it's the same that TFA Jack Day did in during qualifying. You're not in a position just to ram in somebody.
What the you know P10? What do you get if you're in P10? Is that 13 points?
I don't know for sure.
But it's a
I don't
good
know the
amount of
point system.
points just for P10.
Mhm.
You know, that's what we all say. You know, finishing a race is better than not finishing at all. So people aren't going to pit under the safety car for the fact that it's dangerous. But this has massively helped Lord Ricaz out.
Yeah, yeah. I think the most out of everyone. Yeah.
You know, Ricaz has just got to keep it clean now, and he will win this race. But will the safety car probably stay out to lap 56, so there'll be 2 laps.
Mhm.
So all this energy is going to be harvested. Brimmy and Smithy are going to be able to come back. So what was this? 3rd safety car was over 3 safety cars and 2 VSCs?
I just looked at the Ajax and Tiger Metz incident, and he didn't drove into Tiger Metz, so I'm recalling that statement. I thought he did, but he
He did
He-
just try to move across, didn't he, so that he could take the
no, yeah.
line
he-
into the
he-
S's.
He moved out of the way of to avoid Tiger Matt, and then went back on the racing line, and I think just lost the car a little bit. It's getting dark, Jack. Is it raining? Is it gonna rain?
I bet. Do you know what? I thought I saw a spot of rain there.
If it could heavy rain in about 2 seconds now, I would love it.
Do you know what? I think. Oh, if Reckless was still in there. I know Reckless is he likes a bit of wet racing, doesn't he?
hmm
But I don't.
So we have another safety car, so we can predict again. A lot has happened in the last 6 laps. Are we gonna make a new prediction?
Yeah, Ricaz, Exo, G-Man.
Alright. I got Ricaz, Bird,
Oh,
and Exo.
okay. So we're gonna so we're gonna have 2 laps about the safety car.
Yeah, it's gonna be madness. I think
There's going to be no DRS for the last 2 laps.
EXO isn't gonna take any chances and just going to defend against Dave.
EXO and Dave are on the
And
same aged tyres.
yeah, and I think Recast is just gonna stay behind Dave and think, I got this, I'm gonna win this. I
Yeah.
got no penalties. How much warnings did this guy have?
Do you want
Two. Oh, he's on 2 warnings, so he has a chance of getting a penalty though. No pressure.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of blooming incidents.
How? There are 9 people left. There are 8 people DNF'd because of the stupid.
Brumi had a warning on lap 53. That was the last thing we had. So, Mo has now got to pace this field. EXO very, very nearly got another penalty then. And then that would have been
Well, let's see.
that would have been mine, like completely blowing out the bloody wind. Like, do you know what? I think Mo could actually. He won't pull 6 seconds unless he's on fresh softs.
I'm gonna put everything off and I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna look at the penalty situation. I'm just gonna look at the drivers.
Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do the same.
I'm gonna keep the mini map though for in case there happen any incident.
I'm gonna leave the telemetry on.
Yeah, let's go. Green, green, green. Recast on the back of Mo. Is he gonna make a move into turn 1? No, he's not. Mo goes a little bit deep, but EXO as well. We got
Recast
Recast.
is all over the back of that.
Oh, Smitty lost it. Smitty lost it.
Dave,
Lost his front wing.
Dave. Oh.
Dave holds it. Holds it.
I don't know how he held that together, but well done, that man.
Really well done. Recast needs to overtake Dave because he still needs to keep up.
This is so entertaining watching it without the UII on.
Yeah.
So with Mo from EXO, from Dave, from Recast, from I don't know who's behind him.
Grimmy overtook G-Man, so G-Man is out of contention. Here we go. I said Bird had a chance on a podium. Bird is now in a podium
Grimmy,
position.
3-second time penalty queen. Absolute queenie. Gonna give him a crown.
Ooh, Dave goes deep into that corner. At this moment, it's EXO for the win. We got Lord Recast for the win, then EXO and then Bird.
What is this? Is one more lap to go after this one?
Yeah. We got 2 laps now. Yeah, left.
So we're on the penultimate lap.
Penultimate lap, yes. Dave on the back of EXO.
Mo is starting to stretch this gap.
We're gonna have 1 lap of DRS, I think.
And as Smithy's gone into the pits. Please don't retire, Smithy. Go on, mate.
I think Dave is going to be. I think he's going to go for the fastest lap, Smitty. I think.
Yeah. Just get an extra point.
I think Dave is going to be really angry with himself. Oh, Dave goes deep.
Recast
hits
gets
the
past.
wall. Recast gets past. Birds needs to get past.
Recast is in position P1 here.
Dave lost his his right wing.
So, Heisenberg, who is your driver of the day?
I'm gonna say at the end of the race.
Okay.
No, I think Lord Recast, he gained 14 position and he's gonna gain another 2, so he's gonna win from the back of the grid. That's insane.
What's an effort around what I think is one of the toughest tracks?
Yeah. Bird down the inside of Dave. Dave with the wing damage, so Dave is just gonna drop back now.
Dave,
Bird as well.
Dave is
Really solid
unfortunately
race.
a sitting duck, isn't he?
Oh, Dave fights back though.
So
Ooh, can't hold it though.
you got the two McLarens that, you know, all season have absolutely dominated.
And are gonna win and get one P1 and P2 again.
You know,
So
it's just it further cements them as 1 and 3 in the league as well, doesn't it?
yeah, I think Riquez is, but Bird is close as well. So in the end, it's still all to play for between Riquez and Bird. But I think EXO is done. Has no chance of getting champion again. And we got Grimmy on the inside of Dave, side by side.
So
Dave,
as
Archie and Barchie.
Mo Sullivan comes around the last corner, he
Yes.
finishes on track in P1, but where will he finish overall?
EXO, and then we got Riquez in P1. We got Bird in P2. I nailed that podium. I fucking nailed that podium.
You bastard.
I nailed it.
Well done.
Oh, Smitty is going for the fastest lap. Is he gonna make it though? Can we see the fastest lap? Please. All for Smitty now. He needs to get a 1:24.4. Stern face now with the fastest lap. Is he gonna get it?
I reckon he could.
I think he has to. Low fuel, a lot of ERS.
No
He
ERS.
used it all though. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Yes.
He has with a 1:23.9. So we got a race winner, Lord Riquez. We got in second place Bird, and in third place EXO. And Lord Riquez with an amazing drive.
And
Went
yes,
from the back of the grid to the front
definitely
of the grid.
our driver of the day.
I'm gonna invite them three for a little podium interview. And you can ask away. Do you have Lord Riquez on? No.
No,
I mean, driver of the day is Lord Riquez by a mile.
oh, massively.
Can someone invite? Oh, I invite Lord Riquez.
Hey guys.
Hello, X.
Hey. Hello, hello.
I am the audio.
Yeah, it's in.
Please remember your audio. Don't do a Dave. Don't do a Dave.
No, it's in. Let me make sure, just to make sure that everybody hears exactly what I have to say.
The
There
first
you
thing I want to say, mate, is congratulations on making sure that you hit mark attendance for a race.
Thanks, funny guy.
Oh, well done.
Are we gonna start with that?
I had to get it in there, didn't I?
I just want to say, first off, congrats to Riquez. I don't think anyone can catch anymore in this championship. So well
Yeah,
done,
that's
well
only-
deserved.
Thank you guys.
Only you can catch it.
No,
right?
no,
No, no way.
it's too far ahead.
He's champion. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations.
If I don't get penalties or post race penalties, I think yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
getting disqualified post race, don't you know this?
I don't know.
So he
Aye.
gained eight. He gained 8 points on you, Bird. So
Yeah, that's it then.
you're now.
I think it
Yeah,
was
but-
33 before this race.
23.
It's 23. So
Yeah.
Bird is still in with a chance. If you crash and Bird wins, he can still win the championship.
And he needs to have a clean race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as
Yeah.
well. It's still possible though.
Yeah.
So Riquez, did you include your audio?
Yes, it is.
Okay, take me through qualifying and the race because
Yeah.
you started last. On
Yeah,
the grid.
qualifying. I didn't post a time. Yeah, it was 6 seconds to be one. So I just wanted to go and don't have any crash in T1, and just my race and start on the mediums. Prolong. I think I did 28 laps with the mediums, and then do soft until the end. And yeah, I just straight out, stayed out of trouble. Don't try to fight too much because I just had to finish the race, and I know Bird has to catch up. So I think he had a crash in T1 or T2, I don't know. And then he put it hard, so I just was managing the gap. And then, yeah, like you said, Romain crashed on purpose, but yeah, I think he was fighting with the G-Man, and G-Man cut him off in T1, and he just, yeah, it's not a pretty thing to do, but you can believe me or not, but I didn't tell him to do that, so yeah. I didn't need it. I was clean race. I had two warnings till lap 18, I think. So I was just managing. I didn't intend to be on the podium. I just wanted to finish the race and be ahead of the board to gain points. But yeah,
Yeah, you did.
As a commentary perspective on the race for you, Rikaz, was, you know, we were constantly looking down the positions to see where you were, and when that last safety car came out, and you know, we quickly predicted who's our top three going to be, and you know, from being last on the grid all the way, you know, to winning the race and being, you know, a clean race is a testament to how well you've done this season. So yeah, well done.
Most definitely.
yeah. Thanks, Jack.
Yes.
And second place, Bird. Can you take us through your race? Because you, like Rika said, you had an incident in turn 1. You went on the hards, and Smitty says it every week. When there's a safety car, there comes Bird, pops out and gets a podium. And again, there's a safety car, and there comes Bird and gets a podium. So how are you doing it?
Well, X and I, for a long time that we've raced together, have always said you plan for a safety car. You don't race a race and plan that a safety car isn't going to happen, because it's going to happen. It all depends on when. But yeah, I think I had an alright start. I wanted to stay ahead of G-Man, but G-Man flew up on the inside on turn 1, and he was just gone. And yeah, I did what I could to catch Rikaz. Because after the spin, and the spin was something stupid. I got distracted by Grimmy spinning in front of me, and missed I just messed up turn 1, and then spun in turn 2, hit the barrier, lost half a wing. And from there on, I was just trying to just keep it consistent, and I was hoping for a safety car. I even said it once or twice on the chat, like I would like a safety car, and luckily it came. I didn't expect the second one, like I didn't expect the last safety car, but yeah, second is good. I feel like the Roman crash gave it to Rikaz on a silver platter, and I would have liked a bit more of a battle.
I can understand, yeah. But you're still in a fight for the championship, though. Luckily,
That's such a small chance.
Yeah, but it's everything is possible. You never know. But yeah, it's a shame because of the Roman incident. Some things happen during the race, and you're better off keeping your cool and discussing it after the race than
Yeah, definitely.
do some things, do some actions you're gonna regret. But yeah, we've all been there when something happens and you just lose your cool.
Yes, yeah, no, I've been there.
Everyone, I think. So yeah. And EXO,
Yeah.
can you take us through?
Well, quali, I've been making a habit of screwing up my last lap. In quali, and this week, what I did was I spun before I got to my last lap. So I didn't make my last lap at all.
No, we saw, yeah.
But yeah, I would have probably had a chance at pole. I was doing low 121.6s in practice, so I had a very good chance of getting pole there. I also spun at turn 3. It's just wrong gear at that stage, and then just overdrove it a little bit. I had to change my front wing again, and yeah, it's. I drove quite a hard race. I was pushing every single lap. I drove on the limit the whole time. I pushed those mediums to the edge of their life there at the end. And then got onto the softs in the last 18 laps, and I had a good chance of getting to Mo. And he had 9 seconds penalties at that stage to 9.6, and I was taking about a second and a half, almost 2 seconds a lap out of him. So I knew that in 10 laps time, which I'll have left, I'll be within that penalty range, so I'll get it. And then the safety car came out, and it made my life a little bit easier, obviously, and he put it for softs. And I kept the distance between him and then obviously AMG crashed, but he already had 12 seconds penalty, so I wasn't really worried about him. And yeah, I mean, it's quite frustrating that Roman crash literally took a win away from me tonight, and I've got third. So that's it's not a good feeling.
No.
From everyone that I understand says, I haven't looked at the clip myself yet, but everybody says it's on purpose, which is my
it was
absolute bullshit. And that's not what we do in this league. So
when it did happen, EXO, we immediately said that we don't condone that behaviour in any of the leagues. So and we also said that appropriate action would be taken. So
personally for me, it's absolute bullshit, because I lost a win tonight and got third place for it. So through nothing of my doing. Nobody called. I didn't do anything for it. So it's not right.
Recap, I've got a quick question for you.
Yes.
How bad were your mediums come the end of lap? Was it 29 you went into the pits with them? How bad were they?
They were 40% on fronts and not 50, like 44 on the back.
Oh wow, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
I was managing. I don't go to correctors and curves, and I stayed out of them especially on mediums, to get the most out of them.
Awesome, it was great time management.
Yeah, but the second softs, I pushed the hell out of them, and I only got like 12, 13 laps, and then I pitted for the second softs, and after one lap after, and the safety car came because of engine crash. And saved me.
Oh man.
Well done though tonight, guys. It was a great race to watch, and
it was really enjoyable. A lot happened, so I couldn't catch everything because everything happened at the same time. But great racing, and looking forward to USA next week. Final race of the season. Still a two-way battle for the championship. The constructors is won though. For McLaren, you own that.
I don't think anyone's close.
No, not by a mile. But decent guys, and I would look forward to see you guys race next week.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Riquez, again, congratulations on the win, man. Championship. It's a massive